Did you know that YouTube is the second most accessed site in the world behind only Google? The video platform has around 22 billion monthly accesses. Of this total, there are 1.8 billion active users per month. This makes YouTube the second most used social network in active monthly users behind only Facebook. And the numbers don't stop there. 68% of YouTube users say that they watched a video on the platform to help them make a purchase decision. So, it is an extremely important channel for you and your business to be present on. But how can you be relevant? I am Vienna from Hotmart, and in today's Hotmart tips, I'm going to give you 10 tips for ranking your videos on YouTube. As with Google, keywords are fundamental to SEO on YouTube. That is, to optimize your content for the social network's search engine. Through the keywords, the platform is able to identify the video's theme and index its content according to the user's search. For this to work right, your keywords must appear in the little tags and description of the video. To choose the ideal keyword for the content you are creating, use the YouTube search bar itself and identify how people search for your video content. Another tip is to study your competitors. To make this analysis, click on the video on the topic that has the best positioning and check the source code of the page. When searching for the term keywords, you will find that all keywords that have been registered and associated with the video. Another important point for your content to appear among the first results of users is the title. As I said in the previous tip, it must contain the keyword and ideally it should be as close as possible to the user's search. In addition, the title must also be attractive. In the end, this is really important for people to click on it. So, jot down these tips for creating titles that convert. Be clear and objective, do not exceed the 100 character limit, meet the public's expectations, and use keywords. The third tip is about a step you need to take before you even upload your content to YouTube. That's because your main keyword must also be in the file name. So, instead of uploading content with a name full of codes and numbers, use one that describes the theme of the video and separates it with hyphens. This way, YouTube can understand the topic of your content, helping in ranking it. Another important point for SEO on YouTube is the use of tags and bookmarks. As we said at the beginning, it is important to put your keywords in this field, as it is one of the main factors that the platform uses to correctly index the content and recommend related videos for the user. Your keyword must also be in the video description. The YouTube algorithm also takes this text into account to rank the content. In addition, this space is also important because it is used as a tool to persuade the user to access the video. So, take the time to detail what your video is about and convince the user to watch it. You have 5,000 characters to do this. Speaking of factors that influence the user to watch a video or not, we can leave out the thumbnail. This is nothing more than the small image which on YouTube corresponds to the cover of your video. This is the still image that's shown before the video is played. Prevent YouTube from automatically selecting this, as the platform can choose a frame that is not attractive. Ideally, you should create your own, even to follow the visual identity that links to other videos on your channel. The thumb is so important because it's directly related to the video's opening rate, which is also an important factor for ranking. Another tip to improve the number of views on your video and put it at the top of searches is to add subtitles. In addition to helping YouTube understand what the video is about, you also gain in terms of reach. That's because users can watch the video without listening to it, only using subtitles. In addition to making it accessible also for people with hearing impairments. Tip number 8. Determine how often you will post and stick with it. Frequency is essential for those who want to have a popular YouTube channel. That's because it's routine that will bring loyal followers to increase the credibility and visibility of your channel. These are important factors in ranking your content. And there's no perfect frequency. Some successful YouTubers publish daily, others weekly, but but it will depend on what works for you and your audience. And remember, your content must be relevant and high quality. There's no point in posting a video a day if it doesn't deliver value to your audience. Another important factor is related to user engagement. Channels with a lot of comments and likes are better positioned than those with low interaction. This is because the platform understands that more engaging videos deliver a better user experience. That is why it is always important to encourage viewer interaction, asking them to like, comment, and share the video, in addition to subscribing to the channel. And finally, don't forget to promote your video. To increase your views, you also need to lead your audience to the video. So, use other channels to spread the word. Make posts on your social media, send email marketing to your base, or insert the video in some related post on your blog. This way, you'll be able to increase the number of views and consequently gain a more prominent position in the search. So, did you like the tips? Tell us in the comments. And you already know, right? Leave your thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to know firsthand whenever we launch a new video. Until the next Hotmart tips.